supposed to figure out 3 different ways to teach a song. So through using one of those 5.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Raise your hand. Tell me what category, and raise your hand. Tell me one thing.
Ribbon wand.
Ribbon wand, okay? And which one did you put together, visual intrigue or purposeful movement?
Oh, I was thinking purposeful movement. I guess visual intrigue could work.
Okay? Ribbon wand. What else?
Scarves.
Scarves. Are you putting it under visual intrigue or purposeful movement? Do you know why I'm asking? To make you realize that that is very visually intriguing for children.
Scarves.
Okay.
Visual.
Scarves. Here's a word of advice about scarves. 8, 9, 10-year-old boys do not like to use scarves unless it's a specific movement. Like putting it on your head, wrap it around here, do a figure eight. They don't like to go like this. In fact, they will not go like that. What else? Tell me something else. Yes.
My boys, my older boys, love when I give everyone an assignment for a line and
Yes.
they come up with the music.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's called improvisation, but I'm just going to put improv, where they come up with the movement. Yes. What else?
Hand gestures.
Hand gestures. Excellent. And I'm going to put those under concrete word representation. Okay. What else?
Putting pictures in order.
I thought you said chairs. How do you do that one? Okay. Pictures in order. Okay. What else?
Shadow box.
Shadow box. Okay, so, do you know what a shadow box is? No. Beautiful. You go to Home Depot, you get one of their empty boxes, you cut out the middle, you put in a thing that makes it shadowy, wax paper. Parchment paper, wax paper, and then you put little things on sticks behind it with a light in front of you, and it marches across.
Oh, cute.
I know most of you are too young to know about Captain Kangaroo. But watching the magic mind works. Anyway, yeah.
That's making it come alive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What else? Say it again. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you said full moon. Full moon. Okay.
Noodle, okay.
Anything else? Yes. Melody Gap. Yes. What else? Say that loud.
Somebody in our group came up with the first letter of each word.
Crack the code.
Oh, that's a good one.
You can do that. Grapevine to it.
If you have a small enough primary.
Yes.
Anything else? Yes.
We talked about, for words, pulling out all the action words, all the verbs, and having them up.
Yes. And improv works pretty good for that too. Ask kids what they want you to do to show the word. Okay, I gave you 5 minutes. You came up with a lot of different activities. You came up with more than enough for a month. If you do that every month with the 3 songs or the 4 songs, and you come up with activities and you make sure that they're in a different thing, a different category, I promise you, you will have success, very successful singing times. Do you recognize it? Was it hard? Was it hard?
It took brain.
Yes.
Sorry, is there a certain order of like which one you should do first? And like, do you know what I mean? And then also, if that's the case, is it bad to like do a bunch of rhythm activities one week and then the next week you're doing a bunch of work? Because aren't you supposed to kind of mix
That's a
it up? So how do
really
you
good question.
organize that?
Here's the question. Here's the answer to the first question. What should you do first? Yes.
Okay, it doesn't.
Yeah. Review activities are things that they have to know the words in order to be successful. I don't ever have activities where they have to know the words to be successful. All of my children are successful. So, just want you to know that. Second question was,
Like, not, you're supposed to mix it up and like do one rhythm, one then one that's a word and like each week.
yes.
Can you repeat what she said? She was asking.
The brain craves variety, but it needs repetition. So if you do 3 rhythm activities in a row, the brain will start shutting down. It needs variety, and and that's why we need to teach all the different things. But if you do one and then do another visual and then do another one, the brain will go, oh, okay, I got this. The repetition comes because you're doing it week after week, you're doing the same songs. Yes? Okay, are there any other things about this activity that you just did? Yes?
We worked with a partner,
Yes.
and so when like primary choristers and even their pianists got together, then it's easier to come up with ideas.
Unfortunately, sometimes the pianist is the better musician, and sometimes the music director is the better musician, but two heads are better than one if they, okay. So sometimes there are people who said my primary president was old school. They've seen it one way and it has to be done one way or it is not correct. Oh, I have a story. Ready?
Great.
I don't know if any of you know Anthony Sweat. He's written some things about what's going on in the temple. And a man came up to an older man and said, I don't think you should be writing about those things about the temple. And he said, well, I'm only writing what President Nelson has been saying. He goes, I don't think President Nelson should be saying those things. So if they've seen it one way for a long time, sometimes it's hard to shift. And so if you are meeting up with somebody who has only seen it one way, does that make sense? Do I kind of make something? Okay. All right. You're good with this? That you could probably do this in, I would say, an hour a month, and have an amazing variety, and the kids will be engaged. No. Yes. Okay, you're too tired. Shake your head. No, I'm kidding. Yes.
On your visuals, the things that you've made and created, do you always get them laminated?
How many places have I been this year?
No, I mean like for us.
No.
I don't know, it depends on if you're gonna use them in the next year or two, if you ever are gonna use a melody map again. I have to put everything in that little pink suitcase, and I go to different places. Yeah, and thank heavens they got so many manipulatives. Thank you for all of you for bringing manipulatives, so I didn't have to pack them all. I really appreciate it. Yes?
I just want to share an idea that I have, I found
Really loud.
I found an idea on Pinterest years ago. All of my things that I make, I actually have page protectors. They have to be pretty heavy duty ones, and I put magnets on the back of them. And so then I don't laminate every single thing, because that gets expensive. But I have file folders that all of them are in, and then whatever ones I'm gonna use, I put in those page protectors that have magnets in the back, and I just throw them up. And then I take them down, like if it's the words to put in the wrong order, I'll put them in the page protector, even if the word doesn't fit the little page protector. And I just throw them up there, and I pull them down really fast, really easy. Yeah?
Let's
Somebody on
do,
Pinterest, not my idea.
let's do a ribbon wand activity. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over the shoulder, over the shoulder. 1, 2, 3. I love to read the whole. Pretend like you're using a ribbon wand. Because I'm not going to give you a ribbon wand without modeling first what I want you to do. I love to read the Holy Scriptures, and every time I do, I feel a spirit start to grow within my heart, a testimony that they're true. Search, ponder, and pray are the things that I must do. The Spirit will guide, and deep inside I know the Scriptures are true. This ribbon could hurt somebody in the room. And I don't want it to hurt any of you, because all of you are precious. When you get a ribbon on and go to a place in the room where your ribbons don't hurt anybody, warning, if you're doing something intentionally to hurt someone, I take it, no questions asked. Go, teachers. 10, 9, 8, 7,
You have them spread out in
6,
In front of you, you have them spread out. See that? Huh. Cool.
Ready, 2, 3, 4. Circle, 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 over the shoulder, over the shoulder. Circle, 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 over the shoulder, over the shoulder. There are some extra ribbon wands throughout. If you need a ribbon wand, you just need to know where it came from, because different people brought them. Ready, I love to read the Holy Scriptures, and every time I do, It's a chorus. I want them to know subliminally that it's a chorus. They don't have to know out loud. Search, ponder, and pray are the things that I must do. A spirit in my heart and deep inside, I know the scriptures are true. Breathe. Do you realize how good you are as a primary? You are working together so well. You're not hurting anyone around you. These are your friends. Will you turn to your friend and say, I like you, I like you. Who's coming up front with me to help demonstrate? Yes, 1, 2. I need 5 more. Come. Ready? You're watching them.
I hope we
I love to read the Holy Scriptures, and every time I do, I feel the Spirit start to grow within my heart, a testimony that the truth whispered, ponder and pray, are the things that I must do. The Spirit will guide, and deep inside I know the scriptures are true. Yay! 5 different snaps. Ready? Snap, 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 snap. Now look and see if you have any knots. And snap again. Snap, 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 snap. Yes. Will you give your good ones back to the specific teaching you got them from so that they can come all over this stage? Thank you.
So what was the snap for?
Oh.
For the boys.
I love to read the Holy Scriptures, and every time I do, I feel the Spirit start to grow within my heart, a testimony that they're true. Oh my goodness, you don't have any shakers. Would you like a shaker? Ready, teachers? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I want to see
5,
this. Can the kids open it?
3. By this time, the teachers are getting really tired.
Do you guys have some of your work?
We do. We have like a food and then electrical tape.
Shake,
Oh, you made your own?
shake, wrap.
Ah.
I make different voices. This is a homemade one, and you gotta put tape on it. Right? You make different voices. 2, 3. I love to read the Holy Scriptures, sing, and every time I do, sing, I feel the Spirit start to grow within my heart, a testimony that they're true. Guess what? Find a friend.